Halby has 40 double-doubles now on the season, which is the most of his career so far. Is he becoming a more well-rounded player who can impact the game in other ways besides just scoring?
Yeah, but I think he's always been that. Obviously a really good passer and really good offensive rebounder. I think the increase has been in defensive rebounding. But I wouldn't say he's more well-rounded. He's been that. But I think the attention to detail in the areas we were getting affected defensively was rebounding, so he's taken that to heart and improved it as well.
With all the young guys, that attention to detail is obviously an area that the team has grown in, but how have you seen the older players kind of help them take a step in that area?
We all have our ups and downs, and so they're not perfect either, but do try to hold those guys accountable on the court, not make the same mistakes over and over, and that's been a big theme for us. But everybody has their weaknesses that we all try to improve on, and not just the young guys. And so obviously Fred, Dylan, and Jeff, they're coaches on the floor, and as much as they do as far as coaching, teaching, talking, they're doing it by example on a night-to-night basis, setting the tone as far as that, and young guys have all followed suit.
Coach, Jabari had a big game last time out. How has he sort of embraced the role coming off the bench after kind of a up and down season this season?
I think he's still mixed in starting. Obviously, nights that Tari's not available, so he's been part-time starter, part-time off the bench since he got back from his injury. But I think he's excelled in either role. Hasn't really changed his game at all. Doing the things he does well for us, and as I mentioned with Alperin on the boards, I think when our defense did slip, a big part was our rebounding. He does such a great job as far as that, using his length, and then gives us versatility. We downsize with him at the 3 at times, and upsize with him at the 3, and downsize with him at small ball 5, so it gives us another Swiss Army knife like Amen and Tari and those guys we can plug in with any lineup.
Both Amen and Jabari played for Jamal on that USA select team. What do you think those two guys got out of that experience this summer?
Yeah, you always get confidence with that. Obviously, Jalen did it the year before, and before I coached with the Olympics and World Championships, I was with the select team as well. And you see the young up-and-coming guys get that hands-on experience to go against the big dogs on a day-to-day basis, and only adds to your game and confidence. And so, if anything, you see the work ethic, obviously the skill set of the guys you're going against, the Olympians, and once you do well there, it obviously propels you throughout the season. Jalen did that prior to those guys, but I think Amen was one of the best as well that week in Vegas. So they all build and grow on that, and whether it's all-star games or whatever the case may be, all those things add to their confidence and growth going forward.
Has Amen had a chance to go through contact drills yet?
Yeah, he played a little bit yesterday. Looked good, felt good after, so we'll see from here.
What's the challenge having a young team that hasn't seen the playoffs before, that knows that they're in a nightly fight in the standings down the stretch of the season, versus the process of just getting better to get into the playoffs with the best basketball?
Yeah, it's to continue to grow and embrace these situations that you haven't been in. We said it last year, they played meaningful basketball this late in the season for the first time, and we're close to Golden State for the play-in, and this year with in-season tournaments and us making it there, you got a taste of some real competitive basketball, and now in the standings and how tight it is, it's a night-to-night thing, and so you have to embrace it and kind of grow your game on right in front of us. I mean, the games that are there, it's night-to-night basis. You have to take on that challenge because it's so tight, and you can go from 2 to 7 very easily, and so I think that pressure is good for our guys to be in the first time, but we do have some vets that they can rely on, but as we always say, we're not relying on the veterans to get us through. It's our growth from our young guys that's going to take us the furthest, and Alperin and Jalen have played some of their most consistent basketball of their career lately, and obviously we need that going forward in these last 13 games.
Anything else? Great, thank you.
Thank you.